welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. Today I am doing a much requested video from you guys. I honestly have been seeing the comments for a while asking me to do a video on eyeliner and eyelash application, and I've kind of just been avoiding it because I felt as though there's just so many videos on the internet about how to apply lashes. There's so many videos about how to do eyeliner, but I kept getting the requests, so I've sat down today and I have filmed you an eyeliner and eyelash application tutorial. I've basically included some of my little tips and tricks for how to make sure that you get your liner on point and to get your lashes on point. I did include some of these tips already in a beauty hack video that I did a few months ago. Make sure to link it if you want to watch that whole video for different kind of hacks and tips and tricks that I've got, but I thought I would extract it because not all of you maybe watched that video and got to the bit about lashes and liner to do that just here in a dedicated video for you. So I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy this vid, and it's not even going to be a long one, we're just going to get all up into it. But of course, before we start, I can't let you go before I let you know to hit the subscribe button, join the fam gang. It would be great to have you on board, and of course please don't forget to follow me over on my social media. I am on Instagram, Olivia Akumu, so follow me over there. I'm posting little tips and tricks and bits about my day over there. So if you're interested in hearing my tips and tricks for eyelash and eyeliner application, then just go ahead and keep watching. Okay, so I brought you in a little bit closer so that you can see what it is that I'm doing. And I like to put on my eyeliner before I do my eyelashes. So that's the order that we're going to do it in now. There's no rules to makeup, by the way, so just don't stress out if you like to do it the other way around, but this is just the way that I like to do it. Sometimes I do go in after I have put on my lashes and just tidy up my liner, but that's no worries. Okay, so I'm just going to show you how I do it. The eyeliner that I'm using is the Revlon Color Stay Skinny eyeliner. Looks like this. It's got a super fine tip. I just tried this out the other day and I am in love with it for doing eyeliner. And I have ordered some of these to stock on Cocoon Beauty so that you can experience the joy that I'm experiencing too. So don't worry, you'll be able to get your hands on this very soon. Alright, so top tips for applying eyeliner is where you put your hand. If you have your hand just kind of here loose flying in the wind, you're gonna fail. Trust me, your eyeliner is gonna come out jacked up. Unless you're a pro, I don't know, but 99% of the time it's gonna come out jacked up. So the tip that I usually give people is to use your hand as an anchor. So typically you will have done the rest of your face makeup, and you can, if you really are bothered, like put down a little bit of cotton so that you can rest your hand on your face, but I just usually rest my little finger and I don't find it gives me a problem. And then you want to set up your mirror in a well-lit area, guys. You want to see what you're doing. So I'm grabbing the liner, and I love this. It's got such a fine tip. And then I'm resting my little finger on my face. Do you see that? Like this. Yeah? That's going to allow my hand to remain really steady. So I'm looking into my mirror here, and I always start out with the wing. I know some people start out in the middle. I start out with the wing just so that I can get that shape correct. So for your wing, you want to just follow the line of your bottom, the bottom bit of your eye, and just use that as a guide for the line that you're going to extend. It will help you get a really natural looking wing, which will end up looking really good once it's done. So there is my eye, and what I'm going to do is just draw singular line like that coming out. Now that is basically the outline of the bottom. Now you want to do kind of like the outline at the top, and for this just draw a triangle. So think of the top of your lid here as the bottom of the triangle, and then you just want to connect that down. So starting again near the top of the wing, the line that you've just drawn, draw in a triangle, and then you just want to fill that line in. So fill in the gap in between the two lines that you've just drawn. then you'll get a really nice wing. Honestly, that's the hardest part, doing that. And then I just want to line the rest of your eye. So for this, again, resting on your face, you can either rest your little finger or the palm of your hand. And for this, I'm resting the palm of my hand. I rested this before and now I'm resting this bit. To start drawing in the rest of my wing. So you just want to try and keep this as close to your lash line as possible, and bringing in the tip of this liner kind of behind my lashes, not trying to fight it and come at my lashes. I don't know if that's making sense. Take your time. Don't rush this, but honestly, resting on the face is the key. Now, when I get to about halfway point, I find it really difficult somehow for me to be able to continue doing it that way. So now I go to the fore bit of my eye, the bit near my tear duct, and start drawing from there. And I am going to pull faces now just so that I can get really into that corner. And that's it. My wing is done. Yes. Do you see that? So now going on to lashes. Any pair of lashes that you've got on hand, grab them and get them out of their package. I'm using just some random pair that I've had lying around, I swear to God, for almost like 2 years. And that's not an exaggeration. The prettiest lashes I think that look nice on most people are ones that kind of fan out toward the end, especially if you've got a winged lash liner on, because then they help to accentuate the wing, because then you've got more drama on the end and less towards the center. So what you'll need are your lashes, pair of tweezers, not 100% mandatory, but you might want to grab a pair of tweezers, and your lash glue. Okay, so before you start gluing anything, before you start getting hype or excited, the first tip to making sure that your eyelashes look really good is to measure your lashes against your eye. Lashes, of course, are cut to one size fits all, but not everybody has the same shaped eye. So you want to make sure that these fit on your eye properly and they're not too long. So just grab your lashes and hold them up to your eye and have a look to see whereabouts they fall. You don't want them coming all the way to the end, kind of just almost at the end, but leave a little bit of a gap for your little lashes on the end. And then you don't want it coming all the way to the center. I kind of stop around here, leaving a little bit of a gap towards the tear duct area. So actually, I've got quite big eyes, so these lashes will fit quite well. If they are too long, then you want to trim them. So grab like a pair of nail scissors or something and just trim them so that they fit your eye. That will help tremendously. Then the next thing you want to do is to apply your lash glue. It doesn't really matter which lash glue you're using. The one I really like to use is Duo eyelash glue. I haven't tried any others, so to be honest, I can't really speak for the quality of other glues, but that's the one that I like to use, and if anybody asks me, it's the one that I recommend. So you want to put on a teensy bit of glue onto these lashes, right? Not too much, and then tip now is to add on just a little bit extra at the ends of the lash, because that's what's going to hold it in place. So apply your glue. You don't need a lot of glue for this. All you need is enough just for it to secure, so don't worry. If you have a really difficult time putting on your lashes, you might want to glue one lash at a time, just so that the glue doesn't fully dry down before you do the next lash. But I think we should be okay. I've glued both of mine and then I put them aside to kind of dry. Another top tip that I have, so you put them aside to dry and then grab your mascara. Boom, boom, boom. I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara. It doesn't matter which mascara you use, whatever you want to use. Just run a little bit of mascara through your lashes. I find that this helps blend your lashes with the false lashes a lot better. And also kind of add some depth to your own lashes so they look as black as the falsies. The falsies will always be super black and your lashes may not be, so I put that on first, okay? So that's all the prep work done, and now you're ready to apply your lash. Applying the lash is the stressful part, and honestly, I get it, like I get why it's so stressful, but I'm going to show you a trick which I hope is going to make this easier for you to put your lash on. So what you want to do is grab a mirror. I'm just going to use this palette that I have from Sleek, and it's got a nice small good mirror that I can use. And what you want to do is put your mirror under your chin and look down onto your mirror so that you can see your lashes going like that. So instead of applying looking like this at your mirror, you're applying looking down like this. I don't know why this works, but it does, and it helps so much to be able to apply your lashes. So you want to grab your lashes on your tweezer, which I have there, and then you want to hold, so looking down, you want to hold your lashes horizontally on, but you're not going to apply them horizontally on. Why? Because you're going to clash with your own lashes and then you're going to start fiddling and you're going to get stressed and you're not going to be able to do this, okay? So I want you to look down into your mirror and then get your lashes and bring your lashes from the top of your head down onto your lash line, okay? It helps if you hold these lashes quite close to the lash band, okay? You don't have to use a tweezer for this, you can use your fingers, but typically I usually have long nails, so I find it fiddly, and that's why I use tweezers, okay? So smallest end to the inside where your tear duct is, largest end to the outside, okay? So bring it in from the top, looking down, bring it in, and then you want to place it just behind I'm going to place them just behind your regular lashes. Okay? I always start off with the middle, and then you can see it's kind of balancing there precariously. Don't worry. Once I've done that, now I can start adjusting the rest. Take your time and use kind of gentle movements. Don't go dragging your lash vigorously, it will mess up. Use your tweezer to kind of press your lashes and the false lashes together, and to make sure that the glue is doing its job. You can use your fingers alternatively for this, however you want to do it, lashes or, sorry, with your tweezers or with your fingers. Do you need a lash applicator? Probably not. Okay, that's that lash actually on now. Can you see? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one so that you can see how I've done that again. If you still feel like you need to blend your lashes together, then go back into your mascara and just work it in towards the roots. as well as applying mascara on your bottom lashes. Yeah, so that's it. I've got my liner on and my lashes on, and I look dramatically different. I mean, I love just what liner and lashes can do. Even if the rest of your face is like super basic and you haven't done a lot, this makes you look so feminine, so cute, so flirty, and then you can bat your eyelashes and get all your wishes. I love being a girl. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Of course, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, join the family gang, and leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.